No boots on the ground, no bombs in the air.
No boots on the ground, no bombs in the air.
U.S. out of everywhere.
U.S. out of everywhere.
No boots on the ground, no bombs in the air.
No boots on the ground, no bombs in the air.
U.S. out of everywhere.
U.S. out of everywhere.
No boots on the ground, no bombs in the air.
No boots on the ground, no bombs in the air.
U.S. out of everywhere.
U.S. out of everywhere.
Donald Trump, you're a liar.
Donald Trump, you're a liar.
No more wars for empire.
No more wars for empire.
Donald Trump, you're a liar.
Donald Trump, you're a liar.
No more wars for empire.
No more wars for empire.
No more coups, no more wars.
No more coups, no more wars.
Venezuela isn't yours.
Venezuela isn't yours.
I was listening to a talk the other day, and one of the things they said in that talk was that since the inception of this country, in what they are celebrating as 250 years of you name it, that they are waging war and calling it democracy. They are waging war and calling it democracy. So let's go back to the beginning. Let's go back 250. That famous day, July 4th. On that day was preceded by wanton slaughter, completely slaughtering the indigenous, the native peoples of this land to build what they call freedom, to build what they call democracy. Not only that, but in addition to that, they continued on that day in 1776 up until 100 or so years later, bringing African peoples from the shores of Africa to here to build what they call freedom, to build what they call democracy. So much bloodshed, so much slaughter, so much bloodshed, so much slaughter. Who are you to tell anybody what democracy is? You have been waging war for 250 years and calling it democracy. And I don't say that for people who may be listening. I don't say that as a Venezuelan. I say that as an African American born in these United States, in the bloody, bloody South, where my ancestors had to pick cotton, had to be beaten, had to do all sorts of nefarious things for some master class to fund what we call freedom and democracy.
Everywhere, U.S. imperialism is under attack, and everywhere there is resistance. Those movements, they come together because they understand what's at stake. There is a looting going on. There is a crime against the whole people of the world. And every U.S. war doesn't bring liberation, it doesn't bring freedom, it brings another war, it brings more conquest. But now we see a real change that's happening globally.
You have no moral authority to tell anyone in Iran, in Cuba, in Gaza, in Palestine. You have no more authority to tell anyone in Haiti, in Puerto Rico, in Venezuela, what freedom is or democracy is.